Hi, today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my top tips for getting a good night's sleep. So we're going to be doing a few yoga movements, some pranayama or breathing techniques, and just a few other tips to help you really calm down and get ready and have the best night's sleep that you can. So quite often with the bustle of our day-to-day lives, our sympathetic nervous system gets quite highly activated, and that is responsible for the fight or flight response, which can make you feel a little bit anxious or stressed. So some of the exercises we're going to be doing today will help you calm that one down and activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for helping you rest and digest and calm down your heart rate and all of those really good things which are going to help you get to sleep. The first thing we're going to do today is just become aware of the breath. Let go of everything else from your day and just come back to your breath. So finding a comfortable way to sit either on your bed, a chair, or perhaps on the floor. But making sure that you can feel nice length in your spine. Let's close the eyes. Notice where your body is touching the floor and allow your weight to just sink into the floor. Become aware of the sound of your breath flowing in and out. Try to not change anything about it and just notice the sound of your breath, the length of the inhales and exhales. Feel the length in your spine floating up through each vertebrae to the crown of your head. So your head is stacked over your heart and your heart over your pelvis. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Feel each muscle in your face relax with every out-breath. Relax your eyes, your cheeks, your mouth and your jaw. And as you continue to listen to the sound of your breath, begin to notice, how do you feel? Maybe you're feeling quite lethargic and ready for bed, or maybe you're still carrying a little bit of tension, or you're feeling a little stressed, and that's okay. Just notice how you're feeling. Maybe become aware of any parts of your body that you might want to stretch out or massage in a moment. And whenever you think of any of these areas of the body or how you're feeling, just be kind to yourself. Just notice, and then we'll try and iron out any of those things in a moment. Let's take one last deep breath in and out, and you can open your eyes, and we will start to loosen up the body a little bit. We'll start with the head, so just dropping the ear down towards your shoulder, getting a nice little stretch in the side of the neck here into the shoulder. If you want to, you can extend that arm away as well, reaching the fingertips away from the top of the head. Good, and then coming back in and going down to the other side, so dropping the other ear to that shoulder, reaching that hand away from you if you like, creating space in your body, and bring it back in. Awesome. Number 3 is giving yourself a little bit of a massage in any of those areas that are feeling particularly tense and just need that extra bit of TLC. So you're just clasping your hands like this, giving yourself a little bit of a massage in the top of the shoulders here, or anywhere that you feel like you need it, working out any knots, maybe doing some circular movements like this. Good, and make sure you do the other side as well. Beginning to allow your shoulders to relax. Good. As you inhale, feel like you've got two balloons attached to your shoulders and lift them up gently. And then as you exhale, allow them to float back down towards the floor. Good. Then we're going to do some movements now, curving up and then down, along the back of the neck and up towards the base of the skull, and then relax back down. So smoothing up and then down. Good. Once you've done that a few times, we're going to relax the hands forward. And the last little massage tip I have for you today is taking the thumb right into the palm here and drawing circles. You can either do this here, or you can interlace the fingers, pull the palms apart so you've got like a little cup shape, and then you can take the thumbs directly into the center of the palm. And this again is just a really nice pressure point to help relax, and it's quite calming. And this is something that I find is quite nice when I'm feeling a little anxious. Good. So that's my few little massage tips. Now let's get into some yoga moves. So the first one I have for you today, nice and simple, we all know child's pose, but we're going to do this resting on loads of pillows today. So if you happen to have a bolster, then you can grab one of them. If not, a couple of pillows works just fine. So you can grab some pillows or cushions or anything like that. Just stack up a nice chunky pile in front of you. Take your knees either side of your little mountain and you're going to rest your belly onto the pillows. But first of all, take a nice deep breath in. Feel that string on the top of your head or your shoulders, balloons lifting up. And then as you exhale, fold forward over all of your little mountain cushions. You can look to one side and just relax here, supported in this child's pose. Doing child's pose in this way helps to support the body and allow you to relax a little bit more. So it might be less intense in the hips, the ankles, the knees, the shoulders, but it's a more relaxing way to do it and will help to hopefully make you feel nice and calm. So you can count your breaths here, 4 deep breaths in and out. If your neck needs to change sides, by all means look over the other side. Of course, if you're enjoying this position, you want to stay for longer, then please do that. But when you're ready, on an inhale, lengthen through the spine, using your hands to help you back up. And then you can move your props to one side. The second position I'm going to talk you through today is called cobbler's pose or Baddha Konasana. And this is where you place the soles of your feet together and relax your feet to the outside, opening in the hips. You can do this either sat down or you can do it lying down, which I'll show you in a moment. And if you feel like you need some extra support here in the knees, again, you can use your bolster or your pillows to help support your body here. And then you fold forward, again breathing deeply, feeling the length in space in your body as you inhale and relaxing further as you exhale. I'll just demonstrate the lying down position as well. So you lie down onto your back. Again, you place the palms of your feet together. Relax your shoulders into the floor and then drop your knees out to the side. And again, you can use the pillows to support your knees if you like. Whichever variation you've gone for here. Breathing into the belly. Lovely, relaxing into the hips here. And last exhale, walking the hands in and up, good. Holding the knees, bringing yourself in, lovely. And the very last thing I'm going to share with you today is a pranayama technique or a breathing technique, and it's called Bramari, which means humming bee, which I'm sure you will understand in a moment when I explain how we do this. So what you're going to do is lift your arms up, bend the elbows in. You're going to place the fingertips on the top of the head. And what you'll do is you'll use your thumbs to close the pads of your ears here so that you can't hear anything else, and you can only hear the sounds that you're going to make. And what we'll do, you'll take a deep inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to make a humming sound until you've fully exhaled all of the air from your lungs. And you'll do this 5 times, breathing in and then humming as you exhale. If you have an ear infection, then I would suggest not doing the Bramari breath and instead just taking some nice deep breaths, perhaps breathing into the belly, having your hands on your stomach, feeling the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe. So the Bramari breath helps to reduce stress and tension. The vibrations help to give a really calming effect on the mind. And it's a really good one to do if you suffer from insomnia or you just need that extra bit of help just before you go to bed. I also do this one before doing meditation because that calming effect on the mind really helps to just blissfully calm me down. So I hope that you enjoy this one. Let's do it 5 times together. So lifting the arms up, placing the fingertips on the head and closing the pads of the ears. Off you go 5 times, breathing in. I hope that a few of these tips will help you get a really good night's sleep and just relax from a busy day. Thank you. Bye.